Okay, fuck you too. Okay?
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Don't worry about it. Okay.
I'm the third string.
We're going to do what we always do, boys. Now they have a guest over. It's time to watch some Joe Rogan. Apparently, he got really fucking drunk. Joe Rogan got white girl wasted and ruined the comedy show. Let's take a look.
We just did a 5-hour podcast and we're fucking hammered.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I love that video. I love that video of fucking Tom Segura talking about how much he loves drinking. He's like, I love alcohol. We'll look at that in a second.
One of my heroes.
Suck my dick.
One of my best friends. Bert, I will buy you a fucking house. Let's go.
All right, not Tom Segura, fucking Bert Kreischer, right? Or wait. The one sitting next to him, is that, what's his name? I always fucking, it's Bert Kreischer, or they're both alcoholics? Fuck, I know, they're all, god damn it. The Machine, bro, The Machine. It's Bert Kreischer. Okay, yeah, not Tom Segura. Wait, hold on. Do they look different from one another? I gotta look this up. Okay, so this is Bert Kreischer, right? The fucking, the man, the myth, the legend, The Machine. Okay. And then this is Tom Segura.
Hi.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? I mean, come on, dude. How? Make a different guy. Literally, he just looks like he's more accelerated as balding. They look like the same person, except one has more accelerated balding.
It's weird because like this, I can't tell them apart, but I can't also tell them. I can tell them that they're different people, but I can't tell them apart. It's weird. Like it's like different shades of white. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Like, you know they're not the same person, but in your mind, they don't have enough differences that like you can't be like, well, that's Tom Segura versus that's Bert Kreischer. Like, you could fuck both of them up in your mind. Like, when you could just as easily point to Tom Segura and go, that's Bert Kreischer. Or you could just as easily point to Tom Segura and be like, that's, point to Bert and say, that's Tom Segura.
It's very...
Bert is fat, Tom is not. Tom lost some weight, I think.
I think if I knew them better, I'd be able to, distinguish between them.
Racism. Are we being anti-white racist right now?
Wait, am I being anti-white? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
We would never do that. We love white people. We defend the white race.
Americans, their healthcare. Give healthcare to the people of the U.S.
Yeah, okay. They should do healthcare. Tom is Latino. Latinx sweaty. Anyway, fucking just total random, moment there. But let's get back to
Play Super Smash Bros. Melee, like really just like.
Wow.
Was this last night?
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, that's like our third.
We're surrounded by nerds.
It is. Wow. Incredible.
Oh my god. Damn, dude, he fucking killed that, dude. So for those of you who don't know what Kill Tony is, this is, I mean, I'm sure Tony and fucking everyone else has been canceled a million times over. I don't really follow them as much anymore, but I used to watch Kill Tony all the time. It's a show where they bring on like comics that are just starting stand-up, and they make them do their like tight five, but not even a tight five. They just make them do their like first ever stand-up, basically. And then it's actually pretty solid. It's a 1 minute, like a 1 minute stand-up that they do, which is very, very difficult to put together, by the way. Like 60 seconds of like really good jokes, or like 60 seconds with the build up and also like then punchline. It's like very awkward in general, but it's also really good because you will never have as a stand-up that's just like just starting, you're never gonna have a fucking full room especially because I used to do it in the belly room of the Comedy Store. It's a really good room for that sort of stuff. It's like small. You'll never have a full room in an audience like that. And more importantly, you'll never have like actual fucking legends critique your set, you know? So it's actually a brilliant concept. It's a really good concept. I didn't even know they were still doing it. So Joe behaving this way is extra cringe because, like, you know, these are people that are probably very excited to be around Joe Rogan because, like, they're literally stand-up legends. Yes, motherfucker, legends. I know that you, like, hate comedy or whatever, but, you know, these are, most of the guests on there are usually very, very good, like, professional stand-up comics. So, yes. It's so weird. It's like...
I fucking love stand-up comedy.
Me too.
I love stand-up comedy. It's one of my favorite things, which is why, yeah, I love it. I know it's like you either love it or you hate it. I feel like with stand-up.
They do kill Tony and Austin now. It's different, but it's still pretty cool. Okay, anyway, let's continue.
Christ just drank a gallon of whiskey today. And I'm not even lying. It's a shocking amount of whiskey. Bert and I were singing that song in the podcast today. Drunk as fuck.
I am fucking hammered.
Oh my god. Look at this. These two guys.
We all need guns!
I get a FaceTime call.
Yeah.
It's Bert and Joe, and they're like, hey, and they're shit-faced, right?
This is Texas where America lives for real.
Richard, where were you overseas exactly?
I've been in China for a while.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Hell yeah. I'm big
Old
over.
school, baby.
I'm real big over.
Learning kung fu and slinging dick.
How long?
Actually, that wasn't that bad. That I don't know why they fucking put that in there. That's kind of funny. Like, slinging dick in China. I mean, it's like he's making a sex pat joke.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't laugh.
Oh God, shut the fuck up.
No,
You guys
not
are-
because it was offensive. I just didn't laugh because I didn't laugh. I would laugh.
Just a little bit racist. I mean, it definitely is, but like I'm saying, it's more of a the kung fu one is like
Look, I'm not. Look,
the
I
kung
can
fu
take-
one's the kung fu
I'm not
one is
trying to
like
put it-
insensitive.
I'm not trying to say that I didn't laugh because it was insensitive. I didn't laugh because it wasn't funny. That's all.
I mean, with respect to everything else he's said so far, where he's just like drunkenly being like, we're surrounded by nerds. That one was like at least a joke.
I can take a good.
That one,
I can take
that
a
one was
good
at least
joke.
like trying to be a joke. You know what I mean?
I can take a really good
How long
joke.
do you spend over there?
I can get down with a really good gay joke. Just make it funny. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm down with jokes. I can be the butt of a joke. Right? Just
Okay.
Make it funny. That's all I'm saying.
And for the record, like Joe Rogan has never been like my favorite stand-up comic ever. He's just good at podcasts. That's it. His stand-up has always been like kind of mid. For the record, that's not like, but everyone knows that.
We're there. Okay.
Wait, what did he say?
How long
No
did you
movie.
spend over there? Okay.
Woo! Shout out to Ric Flair!
Put up at that Kill Tony. Blasted. We came in 5 drinks in.
Five drinks in.
Stop getting stuck under the bed! What the fuck is happening?
5 drinks in.
That's my son, you crazy bitch!
That's one funny thing. Every time you come on Kill Tony, you're blasted. Like,
Yeah. I never feel like I should be sober. Like, why would I
Yeah.
be sober? I'm not really performing, just
Right.
watching.
yeah,
Just let's show up blasted.
yeah, you can pull it off.
I only get drunk on planes.
You guys know this is going on the internet, right?
She's a
I wanna
celebrity,
call a fucking
Joe.
lawyer right now.
This is the
I
Congress.
didn't sign anything! Let's go, bitch!
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, that's so awkward. Imagine getting fucking blasted out the ass like this, and then having that live on the internet forever, especially because you're like literally a famous person.
I hope I don't have a moment like that where I just get, because I don't really drink that much, and I don't think I've ever been that drunk. So I'm just afraid of what I'll act like if I'm that drunk.
Yeah.
Wait, why are Pepe La? I don't think it's gonna. Wait, was I that drunk at shit camp?
What?
Oh shit, maybe I was.
Dude, don't listen to them. Don't listen. They're just like trying to fuck with you.
Oh no, was I drunk at shit camp? Oh my god, I think. Oh, shit camp and shit con. Oh, I was.
Were you? I don't remember you being fucking drunk.
What did I do? I remember licking the floor.
Oh, what?
I remember licking the floor. Was that when I was drinking?
Wait, where was that? Where did you lick the floor? I remember it, but
It was
I
at
can't
shit
remember where.
camp. But I don't think I was that drunk, right? Like I was drinking and tipsy and feeling a buzz, but I wasn't that drunk.
Anyway,
I've never been that drunk.
here's Joseph Robinette Rogan, blasting Jamie Young.
Because the cartels make a percentage of the money that these businesses get. So they get paid. So if the businesses go under, the cartels don't make any money.
Right.
Jamie, you have COVID. Do you got the fucking...
Coof. The breed. It's
got-
everything.
bro,
No, everything's
you
coof.
can't be coughing.
Got water.
Can't be coughing in front of us.
Yeah.
It's dangerous times to just be out and out coughing.
It's attempted murder.
But she was telling me that when they are in Mexico, that nothing shut down. Everything's wide open. All
Right.
the restaurants, all the bars, nothing ever shut down. And the reason
Conservatives are
why
getting worse at humor.
Right.
Conservatism is the death and destruction for comedy. Like, yeah, obviously, if you go like full fucking tilt liberal and you go Nanette, like that quite literally kills comedy as well. But my god, dude, conservatism absolutely fucking destroys comedy
Wait,
and
is
art
Mark
in
Cuban
general.
based?
Unless you just go full blown conservative and you say dumb shit like, or not conservative, but like unless you're like a neolib and you say the next Hitler will come from Twitch and he's probably already on it. I love that take, bro. That's hilarious. Bro, please log off, dude. Okay? You have to log off. If you think like someone on Twitch has that level of like institutional command, okay? If you think they have like that level of power that they could ever cultivate, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I've held them everywhere. Sure. I don't care. What is this? He keeps getting away with it. What the fuck? Oh, come on. Oh, dude. I'm calling it right now. This is done. The Pete Davidson is like fuckable memes are basically on its way out, okay? They're cause like too much. It's too much. It's hit critical mass. Every time you do like a Pete Davidson fuck this person, Pete Davidson fuck that person joke, it automatically and magically gets like fucking 100K likes. You know what I mean? And it's like, he is hot, for sure. I don't disagree with that, right? Like, women love him. I don't have an issue with that. I agree. Okay. A lot of people like. I'm not saying his hotness is peaked. I'm saying this meme has peaked.
I think he's got a, you know.
He's got skinny white boy swag. That's just it. Skinny white boy swag. It's huge.
True.
Skinny white boy swag is just popping off right now. It's a really good year to be mid.
You know what they say about tall, skinny boys? I'm telling you, it's true. It's so true. It's true.
But I think the meme is on its way out. It's like,
Don't pogo me, motherfuckers. Yeah, it's true.
didn't you say that before? No, I've said that it's like, I've said that this is like, this meme is definitely popping. I'm saying that it's on its way out now. The meme itself is on its way out. Because they've abused it. They've used it too much. That's what happens. When you fucking when you insert this into every fucking situation, it's too much repetition. Obviously, Twitch chat will not fucking understand this because they live off of repetition. But I think after a certain point, it's just like, it's gonna fucking, it's gonna die out. And I think that's where we're at. Okay, so what I was saying is, conservatives are not very good at comedy unless they are unintentionally being very good at comedy. And that is, of course, our top story of today.
Oh my God.
Guys, I'm beginning to think that a lot of these homies want to fuck the green M&M. Okay? I'm also beginning to think that the top of the hour is here and there's a 6-second ad break coming to you right now, obviously. Because at the top of the hour, every hour, there's a 6-second ad break. You already know that. But do you know that you can also avoid those ads? How, you might ask? Well, it's easy. By subscribing for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Or if you're lucky, you get gifted a sub. But if you're not lucky, you make your own luck. Here's the 1-minute ad break now. What is this?
I wanna have sex with the green M&M, with the green M&M.
I think I'm unmodding. Nice. I'm unmodding, banning Young Peasy from this community. It's over. It's a wrap. Okay. But yeah. So Eminem decided to do some shit. Okay. Eminem decided to do something. I don't even know what the fuck it actually is. I think they like. I guess they are here. Let's look at this first. This is what they did. Okay. Where like they made it more non-binary or some shit. I don't fucking know. Here, let's look. It's candy. Who cares? One for all and all for fun. So basically what it is like, first of all, they didn't do anything. Like, they actually didn't do anything. They just basically said that, like, our M&Ms are just, like, 10% gayer now. You know what I mean? Or whatever the fuck. Right? They were just like, hey, welcome. Like, you're gonna have M&Ms, but they're also gay.
I think they're pussies. Let me tell you why.
No, it's just like...
They didn't go far enough. I think they need to put an M&M in drag. That's what they need to do. Like, what the...
It's an M&M.
Why you dipping your toes in it? Just go the whole fucking way.
But it's an M&M. How are you gonna yassify the M&M?
Yassify the fucking M&M.
How? But like how?
Do it up. You really want to be with us? Then fucking do it up. Don't dip your toes in to signal something. Fucking put that M&M in drag. Make it gay. I want a gay M&M. That's what I want. I want rainbow M&Ms. You know? Seriously. Don't give me this little, look at us. We welcome you because we want you to buy our shit. Dive in head first.
I just don't, I mean, I know you're joking, but what is really fucking stupid, ultimately, is that, like, it's candy, like, and this is basically, every corporation that wants to, like, you know, get involved and do a PR press play will just, you know, dip their toe in the outrage cycle, right? And immediately the machine that's hungry for ratings and hungry to reinforce their you know, ideological boundaries will then dive headfirst into this conversation, right? Where you'll have the conservatives be like, what do you mean homosexual M&Ms? What the fuck? Like, you know, fuck that shit. Oh, well, wow.
My kids are gonna be gay for eating M&Ms.
Yeah, you're making my M&Ms non-binary. Fuck you. I want to fuck my M&Ms. Like, you fucking piece of shit. And then the other side's like, no, I love the gay M&M. I'm literally putting the gay M&M inside of me right now. Like, it's my favorite. Holy fuck, I'm gonna buy so many more M&Ms. It's always like, it's like ping pong for outrage. Okay, it's outrage ping pong. And the only one that benefits from all of this, obviously, is the company itself. You know, that is avoiding controversy about what do you call it? Fucking. Are M&M's Nestle? Is that what it is? I love the fucking, like, the silly, like, leftist, I just learned leftism from the internet meme where it's like, M&M's doing this to avoid the PR controversy of child slave labor. Like, dude, That's been happening already. Like, okay, that's quite literally happening already. Okay? The article that you're posting is 11 months old. They didn't come out with this now, dumbass. Okay? It's old. Like, this already happened. This already happened. They won. You're stupid for thinking that is the reason why they're doing this. Like, oh man, the big narrative actually is they're trying to fucking, yeah, they won. They won. They won. They won. This already happened. I love, like, look, here's the thing. Your heart's in the right place. Okay, when you're like looking for ulterior motives and these sort of narratives and whatever, your heart's in the fucking right place. You're an anti-capitalist, but you get duped by fucking memes way too hard, bro. You get duped by memes way too hard. You're like, oh man, I saw a meme on like fucking the anti-work subreddit, and now I think it's actually because of this lawsuit that they did this. No, they already won the lawsuit. It doesn't matter. Okay, they won the lawsuit a long time ago. We talked about it when they did. Okay, well, you literally want a war with Iran, fake leftists? Wait, what? Oh, because I have the John Bolton mustache? Good one, dude.
I wouldn't want to watch it. Oh yeah, Rule 34, that's true.
So,
I just can't imagine somebody getting off and 2 M&Ms going that. Look, hey, no shaming. No shaming. Hey, if that's your thing, and you know,
anyway,
down with watching a couple of delicious sweet snacks.
So basically this is outrage marketing. Okay, they're doing that. They're doing outrage marketing, and they're doing it very successfully, and that is what's happening. Conservatives immediately, because they have nothing to rage bait on the media cycle currently because it's too slow because Joe Biden is fucking dying, they move on to the M&Ms being non-binary or whatever, and then the other side fucking moves on to how the M&M should be sexy. Mars Wrigley is trying to make the M&M wear Larry David sneakers, and we will not stand for it. Let the green M&M be a nasty little slut. All this fucking dumb shit, okay? Like, all this stupid fucking bullshit. And it's just very frustrating. It's very stupid. It's just silly. But obviously, you know, the reason why they're doing is not because of this lawsuit, for the record. That lawsuit is already, like, no one gives a shit. Like, that lawsuit already happened. The American Supreme Court already defended child slavery as long as it's done by a third party that they could not have known was doing child slavery. Okay, they were outsourcing the child slavery, so it doesn't matter. So basically that's where we're at, you know?
You gonna watch that Fox News thing?
We are gonna watch that Fox News thing. So let's watch the fucking conservative rage bait. Okay? Do it. So let's finish this. I think they made it like more non-binary or something, or like the orange one is anxious or has like anxiety. It's just so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid, dude. It's so stupid.
But so they have an M&M that has anxiety, and they're torturing them by putting them in a commercial.
Good evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson.
Like this M&M has stage.
Wait, this is not Tucker Carlson's. We're moving closer to war. No, I want to see the M&M. I thought this was the Tucker Carlson M&M one. Okay.
Think about how brutal that is.
So let me
this
just.
M&M has crippling anxiety.
Dude, I hate it. The M&M's an empath. The M&M's an empath. One of the M&M's have imposter syndrome.
It's cool. Look at this M&M. One of the anxiety. He's on a global stage.
One of the M&M's is gay. One of the M&M's is bisexual. One of the M&M's is saying bisexual visibility. Anyway, so, you know, my man, the myth, the legend, okay, who obviously doesn't have anything better to do with his time, has decided to cover the story. I mean, look, if you are a solid anti-imperialist leftist like Tucker Carlson, like, this is what you got to talk about. You got to talk about this.
The other big change is that the brown M&M has, quote, transitioned from high stilettos to lower block heels. also less sexy. That's progress. M&Ms will not be satisfied until every last cartoon character is deeply unappealing and totally androgynous.
What?
Dude, are you trying to fuck the M&M? Why are you trying to fuck the M&M, dude? You are so weird, bro. What is happening? What is happening? Like, we used to make jokes about, like, Lola Bunny not being hot. I'm so mad. What the fuck? Like, I want to jerk off to Lola Bunny. Like, you fucking pieces of shit. Whatever. We used to joke about that. And now, this dude is actually engaging in, like, literal weeb behavior. And it's not even, like, a sexy character. It's not even, like, fucking JoJo Rule 34. It's M&M's. They've always been androgynous.
I didn't think they'd be mad at it being less sexy. I thought they'd be mad at
She ain't
it
got no titties, Tucker. What are you looking at?
Until the moment you wouldn't want to have a drink with any one of them. That's the goal. When you're totally turned off,
you don't want to have a drink with anyone, any single.
Also less sexy. That's progress. M&Ms will not be satisfied until every last cartoon character is deeply unappealing and totally androgynous. Until the moment you wouldn't want to have a drink with any one of them. That's the goal.
What do you mean have a drink with any one of them? Like, what does that mean? He is just bricked up, dude. He is bricked up, hard as diamonds. So fucking erect, it should be illegal talking about these M&Ms.
You're totally turned off. We've achieved equity. They've won.
I can't really tell much of a difference.
The other big
truthfully.
Well, Tucker can.
Anxiety.
He's been following it closely.
I can't see much of a
Knowledge
difference.
and embrace his anxiety. And actually, if you look at him, the orange M&M does appear very anxious. Maybe he doesn't like all the ugly new shoes he sees around him. Maybe he liked the sexy boots. Maybe the orange M&M is a secret sexist himself. We don't know. We're gonna...
It's just like, dude, I can't believe you did a media hit on this, dude. It's awesome.
I'm sorry, man.
So, yeah, you're gonna tell me conservatives are not fucking hilarious, dude?
No, but putting the fucking anxious M&M.
Like, I get the fucking thing that he's trying to say. He's trying to say that, like, oh man, you know, Eminem is doing something so laughable and so stupid, okay? But the unfortunate reality is that it comes across like the prior Eminem was fuckable, okay? Well, not the unfortunate. The fortunate reality is that, you know, he is basically saying he wanted to fuck the previous Eminem and he no longer wants to fuck him. And I have further proof of this, okay? I have further evidence. Tucker Carlson's in my DMs since I fucking called him out.
Is he really?
Yeah, dude. Look.
He DM'd you?
Yeah, dude. He DM'd me this. Like, Tucker Carlson, please stop DMing me this meme, dude. It's fucking weird. Like, the only reason why I knew about this meme beforehand was because C-Mac constantly would fucking post this every time I burp. And now Tucker has the meme too, and he's just weaponizing it against me, dude. It's like, I'm not gonna change my fucking mind, okay? I'm not. No matter what you do, I'm not gonna try to fuck the M&M. What is this? No, don't send me your own Twitter links, please. Tucker Carlson, sir, I have an offer for you. Tucker Carlson is a quirked up white boy who's goated on the sauce. Okay? It's obvious to me. That much is clear. Beforehand, I thought Tucker Carlson was, you know, that he was just a regular, boring conservative. And now I know he is quirked the fuck up, okay? He's goated on the sauce, and he has an M&M fetish. He wants it. He wants it bad. He's like, damn, that ass can fart.
Will M&M's still melt in your hands if they identify as trans? When I eat a bag of M&M's, do I wonder which color and shape best represents my identity?
Fuck.
No, because it's chocolate. And also, it's obviously the orange one. The iconic candy company is giving the mascots makeovers to make them more inclusive.
You
How
miserable
are they doing this? Well,
fuck.
obviously by changing
Why are
their
you getting so
footwear.
mad? Hold on.
Instead of go-go boots, the seductress green M&M will now wear sneakers. Additionally, their voices will
bet
be
this guy fucks
updated in a
missionary.
tone that's
That's
more
all he does.
welcoming. Sorry, Kat, no
Boring
voiceovers.
vanilla.
Said Catherine Slight. Interesting. Chief Growth Officer at Mars Wrigley. Who better to commit to a world with more moments of fun by increasing a sense of belonging
There's nothing wrong with
around
missionary. I
the
enjoy it,
globe?
but just this guy all the time, 24/7.
I don't know. Maybe Three Musketeers? We could replace their swords with protest signs. But honestly, this is weird. If you really...
Fucking gone, dude. Oh, yeah. What's next? Are we gonna replace the Three Musketeers swords with protest signs? Like, it's so good. I love conservative
you
comedy.
truly want to make an M&M feel like they belong, you probably shouldn't be eating them. I mean, what kind of message does it send to children when you devour these little non-binary bonbons? For commentary, we go to our candy correspondents.
Is this what they mean when they say more people die of like vending machine accidents every year than, you know, shark attacks and shit?
That was not a candy correspondent. Cat.
Yes.
Okay. They want to make their little characters inclusive, and then you're going to eat them.
No, I have so many thoughts on this.
Yes.
I do. The green M&M is a snake.
Yes.
The new one. The new one. Okay, listen. They have little statements, and she says, "I think we all win when we see more women in leading roles." So I'm happy to.
Bro, they're literally reading PR. They like, dude, what are you doing? You went and you read the PR lines. Like I didn't want to know about this. I didn't know about this. I just heard that everybody was like talking about how fucking the green M&M is no longer hot or whatever the fuck. I don't know which one is supposed to be sexy. Why are they reading the marketing talking points? Like, are they working for the Mars Corporation? Like, I don't understand. Do they not realize they're just straight up doing PR? They're straight up doing marketing for Mars, okay? They're straight up doing marketing for M&Ms right now. This is all this is.
To take on the part of supportive friend when they succeed. Okay, like none of you guys are women, but women all know that the women that are like, I'm a woman and I'm pro-woman and look how pro-women I am. You can't trust them. Because real women, they just do it. They don't need to brag about it like they're running some kind of campaign. And she admits—
Bro, she's like deriving like traditional conservative moralist positions off of a marketing campaign about a candy, okay? She's like pulling— Check the comments. They're boycotting gay M&Ms. Shut the fuck up. No shot. No shot. No shot.
She's doing that. She says, the port of a supportive friend when they succeed, right? Like, okay, yeah, I bet you want to be, you know, their friend when they succeed. Like, you conniving, climbing little bitch. I do not—
Am I the only one who's turned on right now?
I think you like got a conservative fetish.
not trust her.
All right.
I don't want to be her friend. So she somehow made it worse. That's the worst kind. You need to run from women like the green M&M, the new green M&M. The new green M&M.
Yes, the green M&M is is disgusting.
She's an opportunistic, evil bitch.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, Rob, I have to say, this is not that corporations may be the most embarrassing entity in all of wokedom,
right?
Because they're so obvious about like trying to create a distraction.
What's worse, you think, like corporate sponsored PR moments that are just not even like they're not even like a false promise of equity for marginalized communities, just basically saying we're gonna give new shoes to the M&M and using the outrage bait cycle like that, or actually like putting together, trying to put a tight five together on the fucking M&Ms and how angry they make you. I can't tell. Like, I mean, I hate the mega corporation, right? But I feel like Fox News trying to do like a bit about how fucking rage they are about the M&Ms, one way or the other. I feel like that's worse. It's so much worse.
And please don't come after us for our diabetic starter kit, which is what candy is.
Right.
You know? Here. We look at what we did to our little characters, right. But don't look at all the problems sugar causes.
Yeah, don't look at the comorbidity you're creating.
Yes.
I was interested.
You're a walking comorbidity.
Yeah, homie's out here like literally fucking.
He's like the human embodiment of a comorbidity.
Like, I could just smell the fucking high blood pressure off of him right now, you know?
Though Kat is projecting a lot into the green M&M. I feel like
No, I'm not.
we really should come back to that at some point, maybe in the next session.
I'm not projecting. I'm reflecting on my own experience.
Yeah, no, this is
other
really
green
interesting.
M&Ms.
I really want to.
Kat, we're out of time.
Yeah, right. But this is
check.
I would just say like M&Ms are kind of the progressives' idea of the future of the human being, right? We're all kind of shiny and a different color, and we have no genitalia. That's kind of where they want us to go.
And if you put them in your mouth, they'll color.
If not a single person goes, hey guys, they're candy, at some point I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, what is happening? At this point, we have gotten to a team sport. Like, we've gotten to such a team sport attitude that it doesn't even, it doesn't matter. Not a single person watching the show is gonna be like, yeah, this is kind of weird. Why the fuck are they like losing their shit over this? They're all like, yeah, they're making M&M's gay. Oh man, it's just like first Mr. Potato Head, who's non-binary now, and now the M&M's like, okay. I mean, who cares? It's just like, it literally is so inconsequential, so insignificant. I don't understand it.
Comes off. I don't know what that means. This is part of this weird thing, Jesse, where we have to make sure on 7 billion people on the planet, not a single person can have their feelings hurt. So everybody's got to do something.
Yeah, bro. That's why they did this, because people's feelings were being hurt, and not because they knew you would fucking take the bait, hook, line, and sinker, and develop a fucking map out like at least 6-minute segment on your show, including all the other Fox News shows that would then inevitably
just like free marketing for M&M.
Yeah, that's all this is.
Okay. I'm gonna try my hand at comedy again.
Oh God.
And hope it works this time. I came up with some offensive candies.
Oh God.
I think we need to change their branding.
Don't try to be funny. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's gonna fail. It's gonna fail. Don't do it. Conservatives are only fucking hilarious. Way funnier than liberals ever can be when they're just authentically doing something. If you try to go over the top and actually try to develop jokes, then you become worse than SNL.
Butterfinger.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But his finger.
Oh, very good.
Right?
Good.
Hershey's Kisses. Hershey's Consensual Kisses.
Nice. Very good.
Jolly Rancher. Jolly Sustainable Rancher. So I just stop there. You've really enjoying that.
That's good.
I like these.
All right, I'm going to save some for the 5. Which we already taped.
Yeah, you did a great job, by
Thank
the way,
you.
on the
I
5.
would say Butterfinger.
Oh, he had so much fire. He's like, yeah, for my other show, where we will also be covering this. That's sick. That's fucking sick.
It's so bad. It's
But
funny.
their
So bad.
finger.
But their
their
finger.
finger.
That's my only note.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Then you can fit more than one. Well, last word to you, Walter.
So this is all fake.
Yeah.
M&Ms were already woke.
Right.
A bowl of rainbow-colored candies is as woke as it gets.
Yeah, that's true.
But they wanted to get the PR.
He's the literary critic, bro. He's the literary. He knows.
For going woke, so they had to invent a problem. They had to invent.
I mean, he's not wrong. Like that's quite literally. It's candy, so there is no way to make a political stance one way or the other.
We aren't as woke as we can be, and so this is fake. Number 2, where's Skittles? Is Skittles just gonna stay racist and because that will give America a choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
You got number 3?
I had my wife write all my bits because she knew I'd be taking these painkillers. And thanks, girl.
I think we got to do a special Gutfeld
Bro, that's so sad.
episode where we are all on painkillers. If we announce it beforehand, then it's not a problem.
So every other fucking episode, what do you mean? Why do these motherfuckers act like they're not already zooted? You know what I mean? Absolutely fucking zooted. Bro, I'm bricked from the Starbucks. Fuck, man, this shit got me so hard. I love pink Starburst. That shit got me fucking bricked up. Dude, might need to go to the doctor for that poke.
Right? Just
research.
Yeah.
Research.
We could call it the CNN New Year's Eve special.
First we all have to break a finger, though, so we can get a prescription.
But their finger.
Yeah.
Up next, tips for Jesse. So as they...
Oh my god, dude. It's fucking, that's fire. That's fire. That's sick. That's fire. What is this? Can that ass actually fart? She wasn't lying. That ass can fart. I'm Tucker Carlson. Eminem's probably calculated this in the amplification by right-wingers 100,000%. This is the outrage bait news cycle, okay? They are baiting the news cycle. That's it. That's it. That's all that's going on right now. That's all that's happening currently. And conservatives are totally fucking jumping on this. Eminem's introduced a new trans character who identifies as a Skittle.
Joke?
It's awesome, dude. They just like, conservatives are one joke, dude. It's attack helicopter, attack helicopter, attack helicopter, attack helicopter, attack helicopter, attack helicopter, attack helicopter. It's true, I can confirm I used to work in marketing for a direct competitor of Mars. That's it. That's all this is. Like, now, politics is all about commodity consumption. America is, listen, America and like American politics is all about the ideological team sports that you play, the ideological ping pong, the back and forth, okay? And the only way that Americans can express their ideology or anything about their humanity is through their commodity consumption. These are our cultural signifiers. And that's precisely why brands, which are completely aware of this reality, have decided to, of course, capitalize on it by making like, you know, bullshit attempts at being woke. And then getting conservatives to get mad at it, and then getting dumbass liberals to get further mad at the conservatives, and then fucking consume whatever the fuck they want. That's just how it works, okay? That's all that's going on. That's precisely what's happening. And, you know, ultimately the only company that wins here is Mars. Anyway, the green M&M is my mom, Hasan. You had sex with her? Fuck yeah, I did. Yeah, she was being a nasty little hoe, okay? The green M&M, and guess what, dude? I fucking, you know, I ate that M&M-moosey.
The orange M&M is afraid of flying. I was on a flight with him to LA.
Oh God, see, we're doing it. We're doing it now. We're doing it. We're doing the same thing. We're doing the exact same thing. And now everyone's doing it, where it's like, there's so many memes about like, I mean, there's funnier memes than what they've done, where it's like, you know, the fucking orange M&M has imposter syndrome, okay, or the fucking the blue M&M was a big advocate for fucking West Elm Caleb, and you know what the fuck. Bro, it's so funny because I'm willing to bet Colleen Rittmeyer, who said it's so wrong how they sexualize the candy, now is watching Tucker Carlson and going, that's right! That's fucking right! They need to be hotter! The candy needs to be sexier!
That could have been a lip take, though, from 7 years ago.
Oh my God, the only change to the green one was that she's not wearing go-go boots and gloves anymore. Yeah. Yeah, orange M&M has got Havana syndrome, dude. Okay, so I need a mouthful of the green M&M. Can't believe you would advocate against representation of candies of color, but we all knew you were racist anyway. So what is the other? The other.
C-D-E, fuck you. H-I-J-K, elemental piss on your clothes, throw your makeup in the rotate.
What the fuck is this, dude? Why do you guys send me the fucking cringiest shit? Oh my God.
Brakes off your car, but I'll take you too far. Fuck you, and you're trying to know you get it from your mama. It won't be a tough talk when I tell you fuck off.
Oh my God, what the fuck is happening, dude? What is happening? Blake Tyler music? What is this guy? What does this guy do? Is he like, this is his thing? Is that he's a conservative? Is that what it is? Like he just does conservative like country rock music? Domestic violence music? I mean, country music has always had like alcoholism and domestic violence in it. So like they're just, you know, going mask off, which I'm not against it.
He's on that conservative country, not that broke back mountain country.
Please listen to Joe's country song from a few months ago. It's on YouTube. No, we're not gonna do that yet. Got here late. Do you know? Did you saw this great Bill Maher joke? Where is the Give me the Bill Maher show video. I want to see the whole. Does anyone have the actual videos? I want to show you some more. Because I saw some of the fucking clips from Bill Maher last night. Let me see. It's really bad. Fucking what's their face was there? Oh, here it is. What's her fucking face was there? Barry Weiss was there, and she was talking about how COVID's over. Yeah, Austin will be laughing his ass off at this probably. He fucking loves Bill Maher.
It's wonderful to see.
I gotta pee.
It's wonderful to see your beautiful masks again.
I'll do.
You gotta pause it with the mouth.
Okay, I'll do a try not to laugh challenge.
Okay. It's gonna be hard. Your lip.
Yeah, I know. So much has changed. We haven't been on for a couple of months.
I'm gonna be honest here.
Not
Don't
had a
fake it.
birthday yesterday. That changed. Please. So I don't see myself as getting older. I see myself as becoming a milder variant. Well, you know, today, January 21st, this is the 2-year anniversary when they found the first case in America, 34-year-old man in Seattle, yes. And I got to tell this guy, stop putting patient 0 on your Tinder profile. It's impressing no one. But we didn't have Omicron when we were here a couple of months ago. That's the new one. And that one's very milder, much milder. We should be celebrating this. But of course, very easy to catch. It's like the Candyman. Just to say its name 5 times, you can get this shit.
I haven't laughed. I have not laughed.
Don't even know they have it. You know, it's a.
You're holding yourself back.
No, no way.
It shoots its viral load, and you go, wait, did you?
You know you want to, bro. Don't hold back.
Okay, wait, go back. That may have been one. Wait. Oh, let's go back. It was a sex joke.
Mild. Well, most people don't even know they have it. You know, it's a milder thing. It's like, you know, it shoots its viral load, and you go, wait, did you?
That's a decent joke. Come on, it's a decent joke.
Dude, you are such a fucking boomer, dude.
So,
the sex joke.
Anyway.
Listen, Bill Maher has a lot of experience with fucking VD. He should be able to craft a better sex joke than that.
Hopefully we're getting out of this shit soon. I can't take it much more. And by the way, if you are 2 years in, if you're one of those people who didn't get it at all,
me. I'm a fucking gold star. I'm a gold star COVID boy. I mean, Allah Rasul. Bro, I think you had it in the beginning, bro. I swear to God.
No, I did not.
I mean, I did the antibody test. Like I
did
didn't
the
have
antibody test too. I didn't have it.
Yeah.
That was something else.
I don't know what the fuck you gave us, but after Massachusetts, I was dying.
You must be very diligent, very careful, and you have no friends. Would be my guess. No, it's just gone on too long. Nobody cares anymore. Last night, the Grubhub delivery guy was eating my French fries right in front of me. I mean, too long. People want to know when can I get back to not going to the gym? It's ridiculous, you know. I don't want to live in your paranoid world anymore, your masked paranoid world. You know, you go out, it's silliness.
It's just like, here's the reality, okay? Even though Bill Maher's right. Like, the unfortunate reality is that, and we talked about this already, it's just security theater, okay? It's just security theater. That's all this is now. Like, having to wear a mask. It might have limitations. It might actually put some limitations on, like, how far COVID can spread, okay? But the reality is that, like, you know, it's just at this point, especially with like restaurants operating at maximum capacity, and everywhere you fucking go, everywhere you go, like you're just literally putting your mask on, going inside. I still don't give a shit, by the way. I still wear the fucking mask, but putting your mask on and then immediately taking it off when you sit down, or putting your mask on when you're walking into a bar and then taking it off as soon as you fucking get out. I've talked about this a million times over. That's all it is. It's security theater. No one has an N95 mask. No one is gonna get an N95 mask. And the people that are dying are either immunocompromised and vaxxed up, or just completely unvaccinated. And America has moved beyond it. We have just completely normalized, like just 1,000 people dying to 2,000 people dying. 4,000 people technically died yesterday, but that's like the major peak of COVID, because 90% of them are fucking unvaccinated. And they're also in the faraway parts of the country where we don't see. They're like all fucking poor conservative schmucks, you know, who got lost in the sauce. 10K death days coming soon? No, that's not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen.
Omicron's gonna peak within the next, I'd say, month, right?
So,
anticipation.
How to climb the ladder in competitive politics? Wait, no. Bro, shut up. People can't risk the long-term effects of COVID despite the vaccine. Dude, I know that. Okay? I fucking know that. I'm talking about where everyone is, okay? You think I don't give a shit? I've been very fucking careful. I have my parents living with me too. So no, I am very careful. I'm more careful than most people, okay? And I'm also, on top of that, not only am I boosted, I'm very careful about not going out too much, okay? Or limiting my interaction with like random people outside, wearing a mask when I'm outside, all this shit. I do all of it, okay? So when I say like we're over it, I mean America is just completely moved beyond it, because all the people that are dying are just unvaccinated. And at this stage, if they're not fucking vaccinated, it doesn't matter. They're like, yep, fuck it. You made your bed, and now you're dying in that bed. It's a hospital bed. Okay? And it's not just America either.
It's so frustrating. These people don't have to die. What are they doing? It's so easy. Go get a fucking jab in your arm. Take a couple of Advil. It's so easy.
2,000 people were dying a day earlier in the week. No, 2,000 people are dying on average every day right now.
It's so easy. My God,
They are.
It's so easy. They're just dying. Like, my rights. Like, you can't breathe. You're gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. You know.
Yeah. Isn't the point to minimize the time without a mask? That's why we wear it when walking around. Wait, what do you mean? Isn't the point to minimize the time without a mask? What? No, the point of the mask is so that if you have it, you're not an asymptomatic spreader. It minimizes your likelihood of spreading it. But the mask on its own doesn't fucking work. Like, I mean, it does, but you have to not have a beard, wear an N95 mask that's like personally fucking fitted to your face. All this shit you need to do, right? Where is this coming from? Angles that I bought at the grocery store? I have no videos going. Tiger King?
Now.
That was weird. And, as I was stating, wait, what the fuck was I saying? That was the original song Blake Dude was responding to. You can see the energy's not the same at all. I don't care about the original song, and I don't care about the Blake Dude either. So, yeah, I mean, dude, we got 2,000 people dying on average, on a 7-day average, okay? 2,000 people dying on a 7-day average, okay? Yeah, nobody gives a shit.
Next.
Oh, Hasan Piker, he's a rogue.
Hasan Piker?
For sure. You can't argue that Hasan Piker's not a rogue.
What's a rogue? Also, this dude's funny. I think I follow him on TikTok.
Hasan Piker has been speaking out against establishment, about corporations, against capitalism for so long. Hasan Piker is a rogue, ladies and gentlemen.
And a babe.
Can we recognize that Hasan Piker's a babe?
If you've been fornicating with Hasan Piker,
Is that what you were during the Great War of 929 BC?
Dude, if I was banging Hasan Banker, let me tell you, there'd be a few tweets about it. You would know if I was banging Hasan Banker. That's a braggable right there. You brag if you're banging Hasan Banker.
Dude's funny. The follow me, you fucking idiots guy. I see him on my fucking For You page all the time. I finally bit the bullet and followed him. Anyway, so.
I don't think you'd be a bottom.
No. I knew Korinakov would rot your brain. Stop thinking with your dick, Hasan. Wait, what? What does this have to do with anything? Yo, me being careful about fucking COVID and me having like me finally reaching the last stage of like COVID fatigue where I just like, if you want to fucking die, sorry, that's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna be careful. You should be careful. You should fucking protect your family. But like the government has given up. We're not gonna be able to change their attitudes. That is entirely different. I don't think COVID is over. I'm not saying COVID is over. You come here every day and I tell you COVID is not over. COVID is very much live and alive, okay? COVID is killing, again, 2,000 people a day. What I'm simply stating is, people caring about COVID is over. There's a reason why you don't hear about it in the fucking news. Last year, when there were 2,000 people dying, or more people dying, last year, when there were 2,000 people dying, it was in the news non-fucking-stop, okay? Now it's not. People have taken the hardline stance. They either give a shit or they don't. And the ones that didn't give a shit, it doesn't matter. You're not going to make them give a shit. You're just not. Why? Their fucking friends have died. Their mothers, their fathers, their best friends have died. And they're like, no, not me. I'm built differently. Okay? There's 700,000 to 800,000 people getting COVID a day and 2,000, 3,000 deaths a day. Hospitalizations are at a fucking all-time high. They're at a peak. I know that the pandemic is not done. We are just done with it. You know why? Because we've been able to normalize it. It's done. It's over. Because it's all a matter of perspective. Okay? It's all a matter of perspective. People acted like they cared about it, or people genuinely cared about it. We've gotten to a point where the government has given up. When the CDC said 5 days, you don't even need to fucking test. After 5 days, you're fine. Get back to work. Everybody was like, you know, that's when I was like, all right, it's done. When the Joe Biden administration said, you know, it's gonna be a cold winter for you. If you don't get vaccinated, you're gonna fucking die. Lol. That's when I was like, all right, it's over. It's done. It's done. You cannot defeat the true virus, which is American exceptionalism and American entitlement and American individualism, the rugged individualism. It's done. You're never going to be able to do that. You're never going to be able to defeat that mentality.
Well, maybe you want to go to Cabo?
I mean, that's worse. You're just trying to definitely get COVID. In Europe, it's the same. Nobody gives a shit since all the people who die are unvaccinated. Omicron seems to be milder while spreading faster. So that's the thing with Omicron. Omicron is milder, right? It's milder. We know this. But it's so good at spreading that it doesn't fucking matter if it's milder, okay? It's death by 1,000 cuts. That's the reason why we have fucking hella people getting COVID and dying right now still, because so many people are getting COVID. And then there is the dice roll with long COVID, additional long-term complications that come along with COVID, and so many other issues. There was a Denver news report about potentially like the new CDC data shows that like, and you'll see this a lot. Anti-vaxxers are gonna probably start pumping this out non-fucking stop. New CDC report numbers were analyzed and it showed that actually natural immunity is like 6 times more effective at stopping you from getting COVID on the Delta variant than the actual 2-shot people, like the vaccine, right? Now, obviously, part of the reason is because like it depends entirely on when people actually got COVID, okay? And when they developed natural immunity, or in comparison to when people got their shots, because you know it started tapering off, the effectiveness, the efficacy of the shots started tapering off 6 months in. or even earlier than that when the Delta variant started popping off. Okay? But it doesn't matter. Because you know what the real problem is? You know what the real number that people refuse to talk about is, which is so strange to me? 90+% of people that are fucking, that are dying of COVID are unvaccinated. That's it. You don't have to have... You do not have to have another conversation about this ever for the rest of your life. That's it. Anyone that says like, oh man, like, fucking, well, natural immunity is good, it's better protection. It's like, okay, well, what if you get it and die, idiot? Like 90% of the people that are dying of COVID are straight up fucking dying because they're unvaccinated. That's it. I don't know about this person, but are there any numbers about number of people that have passed while being vaxxed? Not entirely sure on like what the percentages are, but there are more people who are vaccinated than not. So there should be at least an even distribution. Even if it was 50-50 and the vaccine didn't do shit, you would have a 50-50 distribution. You wouldn't have a 90%. But there are more people that are vaccinated, so more people should be dying of COVID that are vaccinated, but that's not happening. I don't know how else to have this conversation with people who just like refuse to fucking protect themselves and their families, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
You know, you have to have your mask, you have to have a card, you have to have a booster, they scan your head. Like you're a cashier and I'm...
The funniest part about like the whole like, did they die of COVID or did they die with COVID argument also is that like, what do you think is more likely? That motherfuckers who are unvaccinated died with COVID, whereas motherfuckers who are vaccinated died of COVID. What do you think is more likely? So if they do that distribution of who died with COVID versus who died of COVID, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna get the results you want to get out of that, unless you're a fucking idiot and you refuse to recognize that, like, you know, COVID is still the underlying factor that kicks off whatever other comorbidity you have into overdrive and kills you. Okay? You don't die of AIDS. AIDS doesn't kill you. It just kills your immune system. Okay? Like, these are arguments that I made back in 2020, and I can't believe I'm, like, repeating it over and over again. Technically, you don't die from being shot. Okay? You know what I mean? It stops your heart. So COVID is still the extra oomph. Now, are there people who are dying of a car crash, but then they also tested positive for COVID? Certainly. Is that an aggravating factor? Maybe. But they're dying of a car crash. Okay? But if you think that, like, every fucking unvaccinated person at a much higher rate is just getting into car crashes now in comparison to vaccinated people, so that there is a 90 to 98% disparity there, I don't know what to fucking tell you. You're a psycho. Now, I, much like everyone else, also want to move beyond this. Like, we want to move beyond this. Okay? Because it sucks. It's just fucking annoying. I don't want to wear a mask at the gym. I've talked about this before. It's just like... But at this point, it's not all that significant. Anyone that fucking cries about it one way or the other is being ridiculous.
I'm a bunch of bananas? I'm not bananas, you are. Okay, so here's what I read today in the paper that New Year 2022. Anybody remember the movie Soylent Green? Classic futuristic movie from the 1970s. You know what year it took place? 2022. So I was like, I'm going to take this as a note of optimism. We're doing better than that. At least we're not.
It is significant because I can't vax my 1-year-old daughter. I mean, dude, I get that. I don't know why you're telling me this, okay? That's why I'm saying, wake up, okay? No matter how fucking awful this world is, I'm here to tell you what the reality is. Most people, every American is selfish, and they don't give a shit, okay? They don't care. And they especially don't care about immunocompromised people, okay? They don't. They don't. We don't tailor society around immunocompromised people. We never have, and we never will, okay? And we do not tailor society around people who cannot get vaccinated either, okay? And I would even go so far as to say, like, that's an understandable argument, you know? To a certain degree. We can't fucking be a bubble society either. But in this situation, it's, like, very obvious that people just do not care. People do not care. They will not care. It's over. It's done. So protect your own and do whatever you can about it. But ultimately, it's not gonna, you know, not gonna change.
Eating people. Although with the prices at the supermarket, you don't know. Yeah, oh, well, you know, Biden's got to deal with that. Biden's been having a rough time. He finally had to give a press conference this week. Did you see that? It went on for 2 hours.
What?
2 hours. Although the first hour,
it did.
It was just about how kids' bikes didn't used to be.
Two genuine questions. Do you think there would be less vaccine hesitancy with those on the fence if the granted immunity was annulled from Pfizer and Moderna since they have proved it's safe and effective? No. Not at all. Not even remotely. It doesn't matter. And since the severe side effects are so negligent in the statistics, why can't Pfizer and Moderna just offer to pay the hospitalization for those extremely rare cases to reduce people's concerns of the extremely unlikely events? This has absolutely zero to do with, like, the actual side effects. Every drug has a side effect. Every drug has a side effect. It has nothing to do with the actual side effects. This is like the same energy as people saying, like, oh yeah, if I did my own research more, I would get the vaccine. No. 100,000% this is not a real concern at all. People just don't want to take it. You will never, ever, ever be able to fucking get certain people to take it. You may be, I don't know if you are vaccinated or not, or if you're speaking for, no, I'm talking about Mr. CC Gaming. I don't know if you know someone that's like saying, oh man, if it wasn't for the side effects, like, but your fear of the potential hospitalization bill, if you actually get the vaccine and get like myocarditis, that's what's preventing you. Because if you were worried about the fucking hospital bill, why don't you just get the vaccine then? Because the likelihood that you could go to the hospital if you're unvaccinated is significantly higher than the likelihood that you could get myocarditis from the COVID vaccine, statistically speaking. So it doesn't make sense, you know what I mean? It like quite literally doesn't make sense in the mind of the person that is potentially saying that. Are you? Okay. Oh, okay. All right, well, have fun, brother. Okay, all right, never mind.
He wants me to get out of here.
No, I mean...
Look at this homophobia.
Oklahoma COVID-19 map, what are the
You can't
chances?
stand to be in the room with a gay man for more than 2 hours.
I don't know how to analyze this data. I don't know what I'm looking at. Does Viagra pay for bad side effects? Does my birth control pay for all my horrible side effects? These people don't even know what they're talking about. Yeah, that's never happened, and it will never happen. Like, there are no, pharmaceuticals have always been protected. Pharmaceutical corporations have always been protected for their bad side effects. And then there's also the inverse of that, which is like, we know how people react. There's mass hysteria. People would 1000% go fucking bananas. To a degree where it would be insane as well. I mean, I'm still an advocate, obviously, for class action lawsuits. I'm still an advocate for being able to fucking sue pharmaceutical corporations. Don't misunderstand me, okay? But if you think that, like, you know, people wouldn't just be, like, going fucking crazy. No shit, of course you'd protect whoever makes you money. Wait, what, me? You think pharmaceuticals make me money? Are you fucking stupid? I despise pharmaceutical corporations. I think they should be abolished in the capitalist structure that they exist in currently. I would literally, I've talked about how I think the only exception for capital punishment should be the owners of, like, of Purdue, for example.
Okay, everybody, that's my sign.
Oh, I think you meant the government.
Oh. Alright. Thank you guys for having me. Alright.
All right, Austin.
Take care, everybody.
Maybe I'll see you later.
No, because I'll probably be flying out. But I'll see you in. I'll see you in like 4 days.
Hell yeah.
See you in 4 days, everybody. Peace out. Bye, y'all.
All right.
Have a nice day. Twitter.com/Austin.
You're so silly. You're a silly bitch sometimes.
How do I open this thing?
All right. So, in Austria, you get compensated for any sort of severe side effect of getting the vaccine, but they still don't want to get it. Oh, that's not surprising to me.